A look there at a sold-out crowd that's been whipped into a frenzy. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Arizona Diamondbacks.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Harold, what's the focus for this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Well, for me in this game, it comes down to runners in scoring position. If you're able to pick up the runners in scoring position, clearly you're going to score runs, right? But there's many ways to do it. Just hit that ground ball up the middle when they're playing back with the runner on third, and before you know it, you've added on, and now you've allowed your pitcher to pitch his game. That's all they need to do.
Zach Greinke will do his best on the mound to keep his team alive here in the division series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. And I'm looking at third baseman Jake Lamb. Now, they put him in the outfield every now and then, but he's primarily a third baseman. I think he surprised a lot of people coming out of the University of Washington. They didn't think he was going to have this kind of power. He's not only got power, he's got good range defensively as well.
Brendan Drury will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Brendan Drury. Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, center fielder, number 3.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Martinez is there to put it away for out number 1.
Jumping all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to split the uprights and head toward the pool for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
In 2 pitches, you can see how quickly your fortunes can change in this game. First pitch of the game, no problem. He gets an out. Second pitch, it gets laced to the outfield for a double.
He's set and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A 1 pitch on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Seager rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short out.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. Dribbled to the right side, but it gets foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Man, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
0-2 count and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like how he's pitching. He chased that pitch 0-1. Well, go right back up there again. He went back up there 0-2. He laid off it. That's okay. Now you go see if you can get him out another way.
Here's Greinke's 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Turner is on his way home, and the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game, and he's safe.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Batting sixth, catcher.
Striding in, Austin Barnes. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Fouled straight back.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
It is Curtis Granderson. As the first pitch here's have been high, it's ball 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. The 1-0 now to Granderson. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. 1-0 pitch on the way. Line toward the gap in left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order. But you put him in another lineup, he's at the top.
21.
This lineup is loaded. Don't overlook him.
Darvish.
Into the box, Darvish. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That is a big hit right there. When you can help yourself out, a little 2-out base hit, extends the inning, brings the top of the order up now.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Dodgers. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Now, how do they go about staying alive in this one, Harold?
Well, clearly it didn't start the way they wanted it to. They're already down a bunch of runs, but what do? You play the same game. Try to manufacture, score runs. Let's try to win this inning. The next inning, chip away at that lead until you get right back in the game.
Darvish is on the mound, and he'll look to wrap up this division series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
This is flared out towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's sitting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Here's J.D. Martinez. Head-to-head numbers with Darvish. 1 for 6. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So no runs. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Seager. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Seager.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These 2 guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
In now, Cody Bellinger as he grounds one briskly to short. To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches, but they hold a 5-0 lead. So striding in, Jake Lamb. He'll begin things here against Darvish. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Granderson. Gone! to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Squared that one up just a little late. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig racing back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Standing in, Brandon Drury. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. A called strike over the outside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Seager ranges back and he has it for out number 2.
Batting 8th, catcher Jeff Mathis.
Stepping in, Jeff Mathis. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Puig is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. We played 2. It's the digging in to try it again. Yasiel Puig. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Yasiel Puig.
Hard on the ground toward short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder,
Digging in for his second at-bat, Curtis Granderson. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. First offering on its way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first. And for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into. At the plate, Zach Greinke. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Back up the. Oh, no, that got him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Utley at second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter number
Digging
4,
in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. In there at the knees, strike 1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So 1, 2, 3. Striding in once again, Chase Utley. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Chase Utley.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, they put up a lot of runs the whole game, and the game plan to me is simple. They've been aggressive. They've hit the first pitch like he does right here and gets the base hit, and they've done it throughout the whole game. It's been very successful with their game plan.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Standing in now, Yu Darvish. In the dirt here. The 0-1 on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. 5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Ready once again, Chris Taylor. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Cue shot here out towards short, and an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Ready for another shot now. Corey Seager, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the stretch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. That's in there. Base hit. Utley rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is safe at the plate as they open things further to 6-1 now.
When that ball's hit to the outfield right there, I didn't think they were going to send him because he's got such a great arm. But clearly he got home before the throw got there. That's a great play.
Zach Godley answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Hit on the ground to short. Marte fields it cleanly. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch and the inning is over. First offering on its way. That's popped up out towards short right field. Utley is there for it. 1 away.
The right fielder, number
Stepping
20.
into the box, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 1. 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Jake Lamb standing in now. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Center fielder, number
Coming
11.
to the plate now, A.J. Pollock comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Moving under it, Taylor. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen.
First baseman.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. Peralta is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The right fielder, number 66.
In now is Yasiel Puig. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Line towards center field. Pollock is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Austin Barnes. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Mathis gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Stepping up now, Brandon Drury. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Brandon Drury.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Granderson racing back, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Jeff Mathis at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Gregor Blanco will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's another 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Barnes recovers, and they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now. Digging in once again, David Peralta. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The 1-1 pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Kenta Maeda going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Paul Goldschmidt comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You could bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Set to deliver on 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Fielder number 28.
J.D. Martinez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His first homer here in the series. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, 7 hits in 15 at-bats. He's taken him deep once.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Barnes is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Jorge De La Rosa takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 29.
It is Curtis Granderson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Very weakly on the ground.
Curtis Granderson.
And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Well, it's late in the game, but I tell you what, a leadoff single, that's what you want to start the late innings. Now it sets you up to be able to manufacture or do some things and maybe get that run home.
Chase Utley started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And Granderson runs. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out.
The pitcher, number 18.
Logan Forsythe will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11, Logan Forsythe.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. High pop-up. Goldschmidt posts under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. 6 runs, double the amount of hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. 1 left.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher coming on now, and we'll get a look at the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow. A.J. Pollock is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
A spin and a throw, and he's retired 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Jeff Mathis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled the ball. 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. This is a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Jeff Mathis becomes out number 2 this inning. Adam Rosales will grab the bat and hit for the pitcher here. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitches. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
6 runs, 8 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Andrew Chafin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 40, Andrew.
Here's Corey Seager. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Pitch popped up. Lamb will get under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
First baseman number 35. Cody
Digging in to try it again. Cody Bellinger. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the ready once again, David Peralta. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looped out towards short, and that'll be the second out.
The first baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Ready for another chance? Paul Goldschmidt, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Jimmy Shirley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hit down the third baseline. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. It is Curtis Granderson, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is line to left. Peralta is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
The second baseman, number 26.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Now a line drive, and he's going to deliver the go-ahead run and might get into scoring position himself. In to score the runner from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up.
Kike Hernandez will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Line drive to center field. Pollock will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Diamondbacks. Kenley Jansen enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot down the line in left. His second home run of the game, as that'll pull him into a tie at 7-7.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Jake Lamb standing in now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Center fielder
A.J. Pollock stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. On the ground to the left side. And that's through for a hit. Brandon Drury will bat next. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swinging on the first pitch as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Belanger is there. 2 down. Christian Walker will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Lays off 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Diamondbacks come back to tie it on this solo home run. 9th inning straight ahead. And we're deadlocked here at 7-7. Chris Iannetta is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching number 8.
Digging in once again, Chris Taylor, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Tried to go back-to-back. I don't know who set up the other. He swung through the first one. Didn't look good. I would have came back with a slider, too. He made a great adjustment and got the base hit, though.
Into the box, Corey Seager. Slapped hard the opposite way, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
So striding forward now, Justin Turner. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Runners on the move for second. Now a swing and a fly ball. Martinez has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
First baseman number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Let it go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Pitch swung. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. So no. Christopher Negron is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Negron.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Archie Bradley takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Striding in, Cody Bellinger. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 66.
Settling in now, Yasiel Puig. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Martinez giving chase. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Austin Barnes looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And he lays off there. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot.
2-0 count. You're looking for your pitch. He does a nice job. Got a pitch, drove it, and got the base hit to the outfield.
In is Curtis Granderson as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. The 1-0 hit sharply toward the right side. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at it. Boom, boom, base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He swings and grounds it to short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. In to score, the runner from second. And he is in there. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to third as he really got stuck out there, and the inning is over. Only 1. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Way in front of that fastball. The 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now the 1-2 pitch. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting,
Jake Lamb standing in now. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
And if we had to single out one star from the Dodgers tonight, I think it would have to be this man, Chase Utley. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the NL Division Series.